Hi friends, welcome to my channel Travel with Bharati. So today I am going to speak about the topic Thirukural. So all my Tamil friends, definitely I am confident that they might have heard about Thirukural and they might have read this book. But this video I just want to post for all my friends of other states who belongs and even for other countries. So I take privilege to explain about the book, the ancient literature book Thirukural. Thirukural, it is also known as Universal Veda. Yes, of course. As the name depicts, it is a Universal Veda. When you take this book, you can definitely predict this book was written before 2500 years. So many of our research have stated Thiruvalluvar, the author of this book Thirukural, belongs to 2500 years ago, that is nearly 650 BC. They have identified, and this book was written in the language Tamil. Tamil is one of the ancient language which is right now exists in India, especially in the state Tamil Nadu. So when you take Tamil, there is a saying, Kal thondri man thondra kalatte thondriya mozhi Tamil mozhi. The stanza clearly explains Tamil is a language which has been originated before the sand and the stones have originated. That means you can say like this is one of the first language which has been originated in the world. So such a privileged language has many literature books and only very few right now exist. In that, Thirukural is one of the most important book which we are having right now. And when you take Thirukural, this book comprises of 133 chapters with 1330 poems. And this books indicates, or when you follow the stanzas of this book, definitely it can be said like you would be a complete man. The book explains whatever required for a mankind for fulfill of his life. When you follow this book, definitely the person who follow this book is going to be a complete man in the world. The book express all the facts, whether it may be administration or economics, accountancy, even the sex. Whatever a complete man requires, the book has its way. It has clearly defined how to lead a complete life. And the specialty of this book is it has defined a different structure which other literature book follows. For example, all the poems will be only 2 lines, 4 words in the first line and 3 words in the second line. The poem will be short and crisp but in depth in its way of expressing what the poem belongs. The complete Thirukural book has 3 stanzas, Aram, Porul, Imbam. That is like virtue, polity and love. This is what the 3 phases the book has. Just I want to explain one of the poem of this book, because whenever I face any problem or I feel some of the confidence is lacking with me, I try to follow or I try to read this stanza to build my confidence. Right now I am going to explain about only one poem of this Thirukural. Let me try in my own way. Vellat tanayadu malar neetam mandardam ullat tanayadu uyarvu. This is one of the poem. Vellat tanaya malar neetam. So he tried to say the stem of the lotus depends upon the depth of the water which it exists. For example, the water malar vellat tanaya. Vella means it may be a pond or a river or a lake or something. He describes the water. Malar neetam, the length of the stem. So the length of the stem of the lotus depends upon the depth of the water. It's directly proportional. So he is relating this concept with the confidence of the man. Mandartham ullattanaya uyarvu. So he is relating the length of the stem with respect to its depth of the water to the confidence level of the human being. So Thiruvalluvar suggesting the confidence, the thinking as a very important factor. For example, a human, when he wants to reach certain level in his life as an ambition, so he needs to think it deeply in his inside. In his heart, he needs to feel very deeply such that this confident level, the more depth he thinks about his level of ambition, definitely he states that this thinking will make him to identify the way to reach his level of ambition. So he states that the more deeper we pray or we think where we want to go, the deeper our thinking will make us faster and stronger to reach the level of our expectation. Vellattanaya malar neetam mandartham ullattanayadu uyarvu. So he has clearly represented or depicted the power of positive thinking, the power of confidence level we should pursue to reach our goals in a short and crisp way. Like that, Thiruvalluvar has stated 1330 poems, which makes our life a complete one. I would strongly suggest, according to my readings or some other research, I could be able to find that this Thirukural has been translated to more than 40 languages. But I would strongly believe that we should translate in our local language this book, and this book has to be taught to our young minds. Either it may be our sister or brother, or it may be our kids. They should learn Thirukural in their schooling period, which makes them a complete man. Even though if we don't learn all the 1330 poems, there are certain things which the students needs to learn from this greater book, which makes the young minds to follow a right path in their career or in their life to become a complete human being. So that is why in Tamil literature, Thirukural has been given its own importance. Even as per my readings or some of the literature when I read, I found Mahatma Gandhi got impressed with Thirukural, and he has suggested that this book has to be translated to as many as languages and needs to be taught in the schoolings of the young minds so that they can lead a complete life. So it's my privilege to express about Thirukural a small bit what I know, so that it can reach to all my friends the importance of the book as well as the language what really exists, because the one of the ancient language Tamil, like that I hope Chinese. Apart from that, no other ancient language right now exists in our speaking mode. So only this two language is officially being used by the people. So it's our responsibility to preserve the importance of this language as well as the literature books what at least exist very few, because most of the books has been not exist right now because of many reasons, but only very few literature books of olden Tamil right now exist, and it's our responsibility to preserve it, to take to our next generation, as this book, even though written 2500 years ago, it's rightly apt to our current life also. That is the specialty of this book. Even after 200 years, when you read this book, it's going to be apt for that particular period. That is the way the book has been designed to lead a complete life. So I request all my friends to share this video to the maximum extent, such that many people will come to know about the language. Definitely Thirukural exists in Hindi, which is one of the official language of India. So please do read this book and try to teach to your kids and your sisters, brothers, and also try to share this video so that most of the people who see this video will come to know about the greatest book, and it's our responsibility to take to your young minds. Please do leave your comments and share the books so that it can be known to everybody. Thank you for watching my video. Travel with Bharati.